What's up, guys? Happy New Year's. I am Brianna, aka Disturbriana. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Disturbriana vlog channel. Again, I'm sorry that I ain't posted like a month. You know, I was trying to finish my semester off strong and trying to get everything situated. You know what I'm saying? But I'm actually in the middle of a break, which I start school back up in a few days with the next semester. So, you know, I'm preparing myself for that. Yeah, that's basically what I've been up to and still working and all of that. So thank you guys for being patient with me, and I guess the weather is catching up to me, basically. But I didn't want to delay this video any longer. I really didn't. If you haven't already, subscribe down. And where do you subscribe? Well, there is a red button on your right side of my video, you know, or anybody's video in general, and you click it to subscribe to me. And then there's a bell in that same area. You'll click that too, so that you'll get an emails, a phone notification that I'm posting more stuff. So I'm gonna get this consistency thing down pat, okay? I am. Like, it's the new year. Nobody got time for that. Like, I need to get back to the weekly postings that I was doing. Being as though this is 2019, I wanted to talk about what I have accomplished in 2018. And I did make a Facebook post about it, so if y'all didn't see it, definitely check that out. So let's see, what did I do in 2018? Because I gotta go back to the post, because I kind of don't remember what I said. Let's start off with the obvious of me turning 24. You know, I am a 24-year-old woman. 2019, I turned 25, which is going to be really interesting. If you haven't seen my birthday vlog, please go check that out. I posted stuff that I did that whole entire weekend. I recorded a vlog with one of my friends about post-grad depression, which y'all can check that out too, because that is up. I did a whole 90s bar crawl where I had fun, but in the process lost my brand new ID that I had got, so I had to get a duplicate. I did a brunch with Media Women Connect, which is a woman support group with women that is in the career of media, I should say. So journalists, PR, bloggers, vloggers, whole bunch of other stuff. So I met some of the ladies there, which was awesome. I had a surprise Penny with the Twist event that was planned by my mom, grandmom, and sister, my older sister. And that was so cool. And it was my first time doing it, so it was pretty interesting. What else? My boyfriend took me to dinner. And yeah, it was just, I had to work on my birthday. Like, I never really liked work on my birthday, but since I switched a shift with somebody, so I ain't had to work at night, I was just like, you know what? That's cool. That's cool. I'ma just do this shift, do this morning shift, so that I can have the rest of the night to myself and still get paid at the same time without using no PTO or nothing like that. So that was cool. I've been on my own for a year, and not technically on my own. I live with my boyfriend. I've been living with my boyfriend Jeff for over a year, and you know, when you live with your partner, you can't always assume that everything is going to be good, because you really get to know more about them that you haven't seen, because you know, typically y'all split ways throughout the night or whatever the case may be, and even when you stay the night a couple of nights or something like that, you don't see everything. So now you see everything, so you find pet peeves and stuff like that. So that's what anybody does. That's what a simple roommate. You know, if you have kids, when they get older, you start noticing stuff that you don't like. But I mean, you have no choice. You live with them, then you know, you try to work it out. Which basically what that is. Like, we're learning each other, and sometimes it gets annoying in the process, and then you find stuff that you get overly excited about, and that's fine. That's cool too. Well, you know, the reason why I've been inconsistent with vlogging is because I started grad school. So that has been doing good so far. I had a really good semester. I came in the middle of the semester, so I literally only had one class. So I attend Water University. Overall, I got 10 classes. So with the class I just finished, I started in the middle of the semester, so I only had one class. But typically I'll have 2 classes, but I won't take them at the same time. So I'll take one class the first half, and then I'll take another class the second half of the semester. So my first semester and my last semester are going to be semesters where I'm only going to do half of the semester, because I came in the middle of the school year. So you know, I did that because of, you know, one of my other goals was going out of the country for the first time. So I went to Jamaica to not only have fun, I was just like, this is another kind of birthday treat I can give to myself, but my grandma turned 60. So we went for her and to celebrate her birthday. It was her first time out of the country, my first time out of the country, and my cousin Shay's first time out of the country. As far as my cousin Justin, my sister Tiana, and my aunt Nessie, they already be out the country. They already be traveling like crazy. So my aunt Nessie's been to Jamaica already, but what my sister Tiana, my cousin Justin, that was their first time in Jamaica, and it was pretty cool. So I started in the middle of the school year because Jamaica was coming and I didn't want to be doing schoolwork while I'm outside the country or rush to do schoolwork before when outside the country. I didn't want to do all of that. So I was just like, you know what? I come back and I started school a few days later. Like, that's just sounded more reasonable, like, for me, and I know what I can handle. So I'm trying, y'all, I'm trying. But that's basically just what that was. Well, I've been at my job for a year. This is my first entry-level position since I graduated from Lockhaven University. So I've been here. It took me, like, from graduating, it took me 9 months to get this job. And I was a bank teller in the middle of that just to get some money. But so since then, since October 2017, I've been a help desk technician, and I've been there for over a year. So that's, for me, that's an accomplishment. Another one of the achievements is working on my credit score. You know, I am kind of a bad person when it comes to credit, and there's people that's in like worse conditions than me, but I still think I'm bad. But however, recently checking my credit score, it increased drastically. So that means that whatever, you know, penny pinching I'm doing to pay my credit cards off or student loans, blah blah blah, I'm doing something right for it to increase drastically. So I just have to keep that up and keep that going, and it'll lead to me being able to achieve future goals that's coming up this year in 2019. So, and I guess last but not least, creating a vlog overall. I'm sorry, I got the Powerpuff Girls on silent. It's one of my favorite cartoon shows ever. Like, you will never tell me that I can't watch this. That or SpongeBob. Listen, when these shows are on, don't mess with me, okay? Like, I love the both of them. I don't care how old I am. I am 24 years old, soon to be 25. But yeah, going into this vlog, basically, 2 months before officially going through with it, I was contemplating it because I'm like, I mean, what if nobody really looks at it? Or what if I mess up with consistency, which I kind of did, but for a good reason. So I'm glad that my videos are getting, like, you know, an average good amount of views. I just have to work on getting my subscribers up, you know what I'm saying? It seems like I'm also teaching myself how to market myself, which I'm not really good at. And for me to be a computer science major, I want to be able to figure it out. So I am in the process of doing that. By the way, my nails are like really bad. Like, I let them grow out too much and I need to get them done. There's things I definitely need to work on, and I'm going to. Like, that's part of learning yourself and finding yourself. And, you know, my journey through this whole vlogging process, if y'all don't know by now, is transparency is key. Alright, so we're here in 2019. Now, what are my goals for 2019? Let's see. I got them written down, so don't be mad at me, okay? Alright, so my biggest goal that I would like to achieve in 2019 is buying a house. And even in most cases, like, going into a house and paying a mortgage is not all the way yours just yet, but I mean, it's mostly yours. And it's like you get to do, I mean, you get to decorate your apartment too, but a house is just like a new journey of adulthood. Like, I want to be able to, you know, decorate my house, like the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, the basement, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, like all of that stuff. Like, I want to be able to get into that, and I'm like a really indecisive person, so I would like to learn myself when it comes to buying a house. What I am in the process of doing is looking for first-time home buyer programs, which I found one sort of kind of ish that I'm attending an information session for this month. I don't know if you guys heard of Habitat for Humanity. I believe I'm saying it right. So they help you do house searches, and they help you do a savings program, which is like an IRA savings program where you save like $2,000 and they'll match it at a 2-for-1 ratio, which they'll give you $4,000. You kind of have $6,000 to put towards like a down payment or whatever. But in the process of doing that, you have to take, you know, financial educational classes when it comes to buying a home, knowing the money side of it, knowing I don't know if I should say the business side of it, but you know, it's an educational process with this too, so you kind of have to take, you know, certain courses, which I don't mind that. But then someone told me that you also have to like help them build someone else's home. I'm not sure how true that really is, but I'll find out this month. So basically you have to help build like another home or whatever the case, or fix up another home, and then you will have assistance with your home being like fixed up and whatever the case may be. So I want to learn more about that. So Jeff and I are going to go to the information session and find out more about it, because we really need to be in a first-time home buyer program so that by the time that our lease is up, we'll be able to just get out. Like, that's how I feel right now. I'm like, I'm ready to go and be in a home where I feel comfortable. Hopefully it's my ideal home. I would like it to be separated, like separate homes where there's a driveway and all that other stuff. Ideally, that's the kind of home I want. I really want a home built from the ground up, but I don't want that as my starter home. I would like it to be, but I think realistically that's just not what I should do. But my dream home is going to be built from the ground up. I just want y'all to know that right now. Another major goal is spicing up my channel, being more consistent, having content that will make people pay attention but also make me stand out. I'm still trying to figure that out. I get advice all the time from a couple other vloggers, so I'm still in the process of learning how to define my channel, if that makes any sense. So still trying to figure that out. Ideally, I would like to travel more, but with me saving for a home, I'm not exactly sure how possible that'll be, because that's where I want my money to go towards saving for a home, saving for decor and stuff like that. So I mean, we'll see about that. And plus, I got this cute suitcase for Christmas, because when I went to Jamaica, I went in a duffel bag. Well, I had a duffel bag, Vera Bradley. I love Vera Bradley duffel bags, but it was hurting my shoulder like really bad. So when I was telling my aunt about it, she got me a suitcase for Christmas, and it came with a tote bag. And I love tote bags. And the suitcase has so much like storage space, and it's one of those suitcases that I love and that I've always saw other people have, and it has kind of like the universal like wheels that roll around and all that stuff, so it can roll in all directions. It's just so awesome. I love suitcases like that. Networking more, of course. Again, it's pretty hard for me because there's some events that happen during the week that I can't attend because of my work schedule. I have to make sure that if there's a networking event nearby that's within the weekend, to try to go to it, try to attend to it, and network with as many people as I possibly can to better myself, better my brand and everything like that. So that's a goal. Networking is definitely a goal. 419 needs to be a goal. I want it to be a goal, and basically it's like a business that my boyfriend Jeff and I really want to start, and it's basically him doing graphic design, me doing websites. And for me, I'm trying to find that solid program so that I can build the dream website for someone. I think it's really waiting on me, because I mean, my boyfriend has his stuff down a lot. Like, he's a graphic designer. He's been doing it for years. He know what he's doing. So with me and websites, I'm just trying to find a good program. That's really what's holding me up. So I'm like prototyping different things to see what I want to stick with. And I feel like I'm leaning towards Webflow, but not exactly sure. I was using Adobe Muse, but they're kind of about to be discontinued. I'm just prepping for that, basically. Obviously continue with school, like I'm a grad student, like why not? I know a couple big things is coming up this year. The Millennium Tour, like B2K headlining, like I am a huge B2K fan. Amorion, J-Boog, Rance B, Lil Fizz, listen, okay? March 30th is when they are coming to Philly. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be sold out. Like, listen, I don't know. It might be sold out within less than 24 hours. Millennium Tour, who else gonna be on there? Pretty Ricky, I think Chingy. I am excited to see the Yang Yang twins. I don't know where they've been at, but I'm excited to see them. Mario gonna be there, I think. And I think like 2 other people that I'm not really thinking about, but whatever. So I'm excited for that. Also in March, I want to go to Monday Night Raw, which is within the WWE, you know, franchise. If you don't know who WWE is, then you're not a fan of wrestling. So WWE is basically World Wrestling Entertainment. Sometimes I be mad when I talk about the WWE because it took me a long time to figure out that their stuff is sort of kind of scripted. Like, obviously storyline stuff like that, but then certain moves are scripted as well. But then again, I get it because they try to prevent people from getting hurt on a major level, even though sometimes it accidentally happens anyway. It will be my first time seeing wrestling live instead of on TV live, so I'm so excited for that. I'm about to be an aunt for real. Not like my friends had their kids and I'm like the play auntie. Like, no, I'm about to be an aunt for real. My nephew, his due date is February 9th. I can't wait to see him. My sister, my 19-year-old sister, she broke the cycle because my mom only has girls. My stepdad also only has girls. So she broke the cycle of a boy being introduced in our family. So we cannot wait. The baby shower is coming up. I mean, he's not even my child, but still, like, it's the first boy in the very long while. So I can't wait to see that. I just figured out that I forgot something else. 2019, I obviously want to lose weight. My problem usually is not working out. It's working out properly, but then eating the incorrect stuff that caused the weight in the first place. So I need to change my eating habits, which is going to be hard, but you know, I'm going to try. I'm going to attempt it. And my boyfriend is such a healthy eater, so I know he'll make me do it. So that's another goal in 2019, basically. So I would like to know from you guys, what are your goals of 2019? What would you like to achieve, or what are you trying to grasp within this year? Definitely let me know. I would not mind having a conversation about it in the comment section. Let me know. Like, we all got goals, we all got dreams, we all got aspirations. Thank you guys for tuning back in after like a month of me not posting anything. I'm so sorry about that. I wanted to do the whole Vlogmas thing, but I was like so unprepared. So, I mean, but thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share to everybody. Even though my voice is like crappy and whatever, it's all good though. Enjoy the year 2019. Be safe and have fun. Bye.